Yo, it's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology Facts. This is Hold the Cell TV, man. You know what I mean? Um, I'm here with with one of my guys, Killer Chef. How you doing, sir?
Chilling, chilling. What's going on?
Yeah, chilling, man. Yep, we're gonna be up late, working, working. So yeah, I'm with Killer Chef. Killer Chef is a guy I met Discord. Always showed love like that. And not, he's just a normal guy, fan, how to rap. He was the first one I reached out to, have a co-host, knows what he's talking about. And so, but in his eyes, he's a new guy. So we gonna come on here. We gonna address some. Y'all see the title and all. We were the first ones to talk about this situation, and we have to talk about it again more time out the way, because we got some things to talk about and speak about, um, address some things that took place after the alleged situation. This is the alleged aftermath. Okay. Um. So with that said, like I kill a chef here. Got him do some groundwork and for people to see and understand his line of thinking, things like that. This is just not about me. I'm always about doing work, building and unifying. I've always been on that energy. I've always supported people, always supported certain, and what people got me fucked up. You were not going to sit here and paint a narrative on me or anything that has to do with hold this uh, media. Point blank. Period. Because you can't. Like I'm just stand up guy, the real nigga. I'm I say what I say on here, and are able to say the same thing to people's face. I don't like talking behind people's back. You know what I mean? But I say, and what the energy I have on here when I discuss battle rap is the same energy I have all the time. I'm never on disrespect unless I'm disrespected. Okay. So, with all that said, sir, Killer Chef,
Yo,
introduce yourself to the people real quick and tell me like something brief about yourself and kind of get to the quick. And let's just jump right.
I'm originally from Norfolk. Currently residing in Carolina right now, North Carolina. Diehard battle rap fan. Big supporter of the culture. I just like bars, lyrics. I'm a '90s baby. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop head, sports head, comedy fanatic. That's just me, man. I like to lay back, chill, smoke, and watch battles, listen to some hip hop music. And that's just me, man. I debate with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just here trying to put the work in. I'm the PG of the crew. Like this is my first time. You know what I'm saying? Capital gave me the opportunity to come grace the platform, and I like what he's doing. He 100. He keep it 100 with me. So I would like to say I rock with him. He wanted me to rock with him. So yeah, I am Capology Facts. Old as hell. Time to work.
The fact. So, okay, now, um, this whole DNA two situation, and we've heard the situation, heard it from a person that was standing right there, and saw what was going on. Okay, and you know, first I want to give my not my condolences, thing like that, but shout out to Dutch Kib. I know
Fast.
I made sure that this wasn't going to try to be a slanderish blog or things like that. That's why I allegedly heard that word throughout the video, and to be try to be a respectful platform. Here I am again to tell the people it wasn't Dutch Kid that was DNA produced, and he suffered the wrath of Twerk because of people because of Twerk not knowing who he put hands on. He wasn't 100%. Well, he wasn't 100% sure it was him. He just assumed. Therefore, Twerk has to hold the L for that situation. Okay. Um. So Dutch Kid, we wanna apologize that your name got Austin Hicks, but you were the one that got hit. So you know if it would have some type of truth in it, then we talked about it. But allegedly it was, then you would have to hold the L. But it wasn't you, so we will hold a little L on the side. But
A roach.
we kind of really don't, because we're making it up right now. So salute to you. Keep doing what you're doing, your thing. I hate that shit that happened to you. It's difficult to, know. I know it's probably difficult for you to like want to come back and deal with this shit, or you feeling rage, like you want to act and that. And I feel like Twerk should give you that energy as a man, approach you and give you the one on one, or let you slap him. I don't know, but or apologize as a man face to face. I feel that's in order, like ASAP. Okay. Um. So what's your thoughts on this, Killer Chef?
On the Dutch situation, I want to also you know what I'm saying, extend the apologies. I'm gonna take a L, like a little L, because you know what I'm saying, we said allegedly we said his name, and you know what I'm saying, like the man went through a lot, but we were just going off what we heard in the building. The fact that you know what I'm saying, Twerk heard something that he thought sounded like DNA two, something DNA two would say, so he reacted. You know what I'm saying? So we were just going on that, but now as the truth come out more, you know what I'm saying? It's like he's not really involved in it. But I think as a man, Twerk should just need to apologize. I know he ain't gonna fight Twerk, you know what I'm saying? Even if he was off on the fight. But this go see him man to man, one on one, don't talk on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like this need to be handled, you know what I'm saying, face to face. Not over the phone, not over like IG and those shit like that. Like, nah, man, go to him, apologize, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit kind of fucked his shit he had going on. You know what I'm saying? He started a Discord channel. He had some stuff in the works, and it's like now, you know what I'm saying? People gonna be looking at him kind of sideways, even though we found out it ain't him. So I think just as a man, you know what I'm saying? Just go apologize to him. Swipe the shit in the road.
That's a fact. So,
But I also wanted to address D.I. the Henny man. because we doing the show yesterday, we was talking with her the other day, and you know what I'm saying. I said that you know what I'm saying he want a real nigga, and the way I said it, I understand why he felt that way. And at the time, it was just because like, damn, the shit just happened. Everybody thinking it was him, so we just going off the first reaction. So I do want to know what I'm saying. I don't apologize as a man to DI. I shouldn't have said it like that. I could have rephrased it or said something else. But the way I said it, the tone, you know what I'm saying? As a man, I always sit there and apologize. You know what I'm saying? If I be at an event, DI drinks on me.
Um,
But that's coming.
and I also, I have a little rapport with Di the Hitty Man, and um, I understand it sometimes. Sometimes I do understand it, you know. Um, and that's what's so difficult about this game. That you want to be a upstanding nigga, you a upstanding man. You always want to be real and transparent to your subscribers, to your supporters, and things like that. And it's hard to walk that line when things like this arise because you want to give out the information, but you don't want to put out the information like that because you don't want the clapbacks. You don't want the drama, like the negative drama coming towards you because of the loyalty of other people's fans or supporters. And you know how niggas just like to troll no matter what. Okay. And so I understand, when we put ourselves in that position. And I can understand how he said it and why he said it that way. And I can understand why you would have heard it from D.I. the Hitting Man because we all in the culture, well, the majority of us in the culture, because I know some people that don't like him, but the majority of us in the culture view him as a upstanding real nigga. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna sugarcoat
Yeah,
shit. So I think, and so yeah. Again, I see both sides of the story, and I feel like if he would have really listened, like maybe listen, because I took it a different way. Like when you said it, I didn't think you were saying he wasn't a real nigga. I felt like you were saying and like I just explained it. Like you look at him as a real nigga and you would expect it a little bit more from him out his mouth to get some clarification on what was going on because he was there. You know what I mean? So like I mean in my mind that's how I took it. And so when he hit me on Twitter about it, I was like, I responded. I was like, I don't remember anybody saying anything bad about you. You know what I mean? Um, so like, I have to like, I'm gonna have to go check. Or what did he say? And then when he said that, I had to go back and listen. Like, I don't think that's what happened. And so I went back and I listened to it, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can understand what he's talking about,
what he
how he
talking about?
took it.
Yeah. And then he got the battle rap trap shit and the trappers and all that. So I know that's what I'm saying. That's why I said that and apologize. I was like, damn, like you say, the tone, the way I kind of said it was like I'm pretty much saying he ain't no real nigga period. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, all right, I see why he came out and said that. But damn, dude, you ain't had to call me gay, man.
And could have said you was
No,
gay, man.
I'm fucking around. Nah,
Yeah, why he had to go back? Why he had to go to gay? Like
yeah, yeah. The first thing, like,
now wonder,
all
now
right,
wonder, now one, now Di, like wonder if somebody that was actually gay, right, took offense of you calling another man gay because you was mad. You have to think about that. That they could have kept, you know, the LGBTQT. They,
Nah, Di good, man.
you
I
know what I
probably
mean?
said the same shit too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like it's all good.
yeah. I'm just fucking around.
But yeah,
Uh,
shout out to Battle Rap Trap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Spliff, Di. You know what
yeah,
I'm
man.
saying?
Shout out to Di to Henny.
To the
I'm
traffic.
still
You know what I'm
Di.
saying?
I do. I Di.
Di 25-8, man. Come on, man. I've been around
We
Di
took a couple of
25-8.
shots together. Okay. Okay. Now I sent you something in your DMs that I really needed your opinion on, sir. Okay. I I expect to get, you know, some type of acknowledgement real soon. Cool. Shout out to Battle Rap Trap, Di the Henny man. I always been supporting Di and
No, that's
subscribing
facts.
to his channel.
Di, I've been
I
fucking with Di
think my
since Di.
first
Uh-huh.
matter of fact, go ahead because I'm about to look. I think my one of
Nah,
my first
I've been
blogs
fucking with
was
Di since he don't do it the most since the 25-8. Di, I know what I'm talking about. I've been fucking with him for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I respect this grind and hustle, you know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
It is
So
the fact that we so I mean I'm so like I'm so fed up with like the fuck shit, you feel me? So that's why I kind of just came out and said that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I think it was just, you know, was like a
The wrong man got punched, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was kind of I'm like,
it was like a ricochet, like that's all it was, like a
yeah.
ricochet, and he just nipped him a little bit. You know what I mean? So with all that said, man, then we end up getting into. Oh, I had more than that. Bedtime right here. Di the Henny Man versus Danger Zone on Do or Die Battle League.
Oh yeah, he put danger zone.
And the only comment on that blog, that blog I did at work, but it only had 35 views. This is maybe like my one, two. This is my 14th blog I ever done on my channel. Thanks for the review. Salute from Do or Die DM. So out of the 35, there was one of them. Okay. So I've always supported them, you know, supported him, you know what I mean? Watch what he but that's not why we here, you know what I mean? Enough of that. Let's get back into the alleged,
I get to the meat and potatoes.
you know, the meat and
Yeah, the
potatoes of this
legend.
situation. And I'm gonna let you go ahead and run with this, sir. I'll tune in and then, I mean I'll listen and then I'll interject.
All right, so now we got the part where all right, Mr. DNA Truth end up calling for on IG, like antagonizing, like taunting him. Like it's like he making a mockery of us. It's like, okay, y'all don't know who I am, so what? Like I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep going live. Then he'll go live and delete his shit. And he going back and forth with Twerk, like, man, you got the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Hand, you got the wrong person and down this and that. So it Turk hung up on him at first, you know what I'm saying? Then when he picked the phone back up, he told him, I ain't gonna say it on air, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like he attacking out. It's like that's why all the other stuff ended up coming down the line, which we can talk about later on, was because now you sitting there throwing darts at us. Now you sitting there fucking with our intelligence because now you saying, okay, y'all don't know who I am still. And you know this the internet, right? You know everything gets saved on the internet. So it's like somebody was eventually gonna find you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all it boiled down to. The mother guy, he got too cocky and too arrogant, yo. Instead of being humble, you know what I'm saying? Instead of him showing his face, or you know what I'm saying, instead of like getting the whole situation, he added more gasoline to the fire.
Well, people got pictures of
So it was
him
just like, all right,
already. People got pictures of him already, floating around here of the real him. Um, not just No Mercy. There's other people that can add. They can add and subtract information. You know.
yes. And see, the thing is too, a lot of them like the trap rappers and the Coliseum rappers, a couple of them guys is from Far Rockaway, Queens, on RP Stat Bundles. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Far Rockaway, Queens is like a tight knitted community, sort of like it's still a hood, but you know what I'm saying? It's the type of shit where everybody know everybody, and if you outside, niggas know who outside, who ain't outside. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk about that later on too. When he got to it, was like motherfuckers say you don't need to be outside like that. So that's that you know something right there. He ain't verified. Like, damn, you don't need to be outside like that. Motherfuckers don't even know who you is in your own neighborhood. And you know what I'm saying? Like he started losing more respect because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like it all it was gonna take was some time. Like if he would have came out and been like, okay, this me, I'm DNA too, you know what I'm saying? Like I think, you know what I'm saying, the battle rap community would have been cool with it. He could have like recovered from it. But the more he got more arrogant and more cocky about the situation, that's when everybody like, all right, now it's time to go ahead and put him out there once and all, put him out on full blast.
What do you think about the narrative they're making? Like, it's okay to batter the bloggers like that, because I don't feel like it's not a situation about the blogger. Depends on if you're disrespectful your blogs, like you're calling the person out his name, things of that nature. There's
Well,
ways
the
to
only
talk
time I can
about
see
some.
some,
There's ways to talk about somebody without being disrespectful, hoarding the news, hoarding.
yeah, I feel like with that as far as like the beating up the bloggers or I don't know, man. I feel like unless you talk about somebody like dead relative or somebody that's died that's real close to that person. I think like that, and I don't know. I think these kids should be off limits. You know what I'm saying? It's like kids and like dead relatives. You know what I'm saying? Because certain relatives mean so much to different people. You know what I'm saying? Certain in different circumstances. So you don't know how close that person was with that relative that passed away. You know what I'm saying? It's because people cope with it different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are cool with it. Other people it take a while for them to cope. You know what I'm saying? Get over it. So you know what I'm saying? I think those two things should really kind of be off limits as far as like you kind of want to fight a blogger because they talking crazy about you. Like, nah, this if it weren't for the bloggers, this should be kind of dry right now. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Us all these different bloggers are always brewing up stories or talking about who the best or who good or who ain't is what's keeping a lot of this shit relevant. You feel me? It's more for like us blogging on different leagues, different battles, like the battles that we want to see because they're not doing the promotion like back in the day when like Bird and Austin all them was selling the fights. They was going out there doing blogs and other people's neighborhoods and all this and that. It's like nowadays they, you know what I'm saying, like now they don't really know how to, you know what I'm saying. They get mad at the blogger when the bloggers when we make a story about it, but they fail to realize it's getting them some buzz too. But I didn't them not even doing no groundwork really. You feel me? That's just that's just my opinion.
Um, look, I don't feel like it's not about. I don't feel like it's about a blogging thing. It's about. I don't think about the content. Um, because a lot of people has talked about what Ace Tooth has spoke about, far as twerk and like that. And he says that it first started with him dropping a text because a legend, a OG legend in the game gave him the information, told him to run with it. Which I don't. That's not OG. I don't see an OG doing that.
What then with the information as far
As far as the first, did you hear what DNA Tooth? He said it didn't start with him exposing him for running off the deposits, because that's really not exposing. I mean, people find out and we tell everybody. It's just telling, just like everybody does. I've done it a lot. BME Detroit's done it a lot. Angry Fan has done it a lot. Hyper Boy's done it a lot. Butterfly. Even Jay Black has talked about it from time to time. You know what I mean? On his platform. So it's not like something that, it was just a big shock. Okay. Um, so he was like, it started when I think the whole Tay Rock did a blog, and some legend battle rapper OG gave him the text out of a battle rapper group text that's out there. They have, I guess, something happened, said, and he posted it on his blog, and New Jersey Twerk got on a Twitter and said, we got a rat, or we got a spy or some shit leaking that. So he said that the hate came from that.
well, I found something else interesting too in that interview where he said, okay, Smack and them got mad at him about the Big T footage, but Big T had put it on his Facebook shit, so he was like, that wasn't really his fault. He like Big T put the information out there, so he just video shot it, you know what I'm saying, put it up there. But as far as them other, well, we'll get to the No Mercy shit in a minute. I ain't gonna like cut that part off, but he fucked up the drugs and arson battle pretty much. That was one of them battles he was talking about. Remember, arson and drugs supposed to battle on band,
Yeah,
and Arsenal was there, but he didn't rap. You feel me?
yeah.
And that was the reason, because he the one that leaked out. It was a couple people that leaked that battle out, but he was one of them. But like No Mercy said, man, these battle rappers can't hold water. You feel me?
He said he said he he can hold an L for that situation.
Yeah, yeah,
But
he held it.
I think we getting a little bit far ahead with that part yet. But so the gist of it, he was out here still antagonizing Twerk in the situation, and it's cool. Then we get a no mercy. Shout out to No Mercy. Um, he dropped a blog exposing the real DNA Tooth. And if y'all want to see that information, just go to No Mercy TV. Was it Trap House of NY?
Yeah, Trap House in NY.
Um, he has two blogs, but we going in the timeline of what's been going on. And so the first blog hit. What did you think about it?
The first of all, I mean, I like the fact that somebody actually came up to Dutch defense. You feel me? As far as people that he rolled with, that's in them battle rap type circles. You know what I'm saying? You know, the battle rap community kind of tight knit, even though it's real clicky. But it's the type one about it really coming to that man defense, and they knew who DNA Truth was the whole time. So like with them, I mean, No Mercy was like, well, all right, well, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and put this shit out there. I'm gonna put one blog out there, but I'm gonna give him a chance to reveal his identity. But if he don't, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the rest of the. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and just drop the bombshell on him. I think that's why he did that first ball like that. He's like, man, I'm gonna give him time to see if he's gonna be a man and reveal himself. Like if he don't reveal himself, then and he keep doing the same shit, he keep going live, like you say, he keep antagonizing, like you know what I'm saying, making fun of us, like he's some fucking idiots or something. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the nigga on blast and go ahead and put all the shit up there, and you gonna see the real person. And I think that's why he did two separate vlogs. It was like he wanted to see if my man was a man of his word or was gonna be a man about the situation, or still hide behind the truth persona. So that's why I think he went ahead and split it up into like two sets, just to see what he be man enough to be like, all right, I'll just go ahead and you know what I'm saying, reveal my identity, you know what I'm saying, and
Well, I didn't take
do
it
it.
like that. I took it like in the first blog, he put the guy out there. Um, he didn't put screenshots or anything like that, but he said the name on I from IG, shit like that, and he exposed them in that way. Um, but he didn't have. I don't think I seen like any screenshots in that first one.
No. That's what I'm saying. It was like he was laying the stuff out there. Like I'm gonna put a little bit of stuff out there at first,
But I think it was
but
a mixture of it, a lot of things. Mixture of it was he was he was the way he was saying in the second blog that he was hiding. He was trying to switch up his gram and all this other stuff, and so um tried to make it like nah, that's not even on one thing that, and so like I think and that's when he had to make the second one because yeah, I see you doing that, and you're in my comments, my first video. Then you did the 15 fame jump. Oh, okay. You think you running and hiding? Nah, I got you. And that's but then as we was on the show this morning, this afternoon, I happened to go look on my YouTube channel, my YouTube, and notification hit up and 15 minutes of fame exclusive DNA tooth. It was an interview, and it was a long ass interview. The interview was about 44 minutes. What you think about that interview?
yeah, that's a fact.
Now, hold on. Before I even ask you, DNA tooth. Um, I need to talk to them. I I I'm gonna need you to respect. I'm gonna need you to never, ever, ever call me anybody I deal with haters because nobody hated on you, sir. You took all that out of context. And you know how I know is you was talking about me and the guys because you said, you was watching a blog and I had there's 1,000 of them, 1,000 of them keep on giving me the attention. Yeah, so I'm not trying to come up on you. This is what I do. Okay. Um, this is the real person. I'm not a gimmick. You know what I mean? You can't move if nobody knows you. Let's just say nobody knows you. You're able to move suspiciously, meaning and fake. Because you can be one person behind the scenes and in front of these niggas, these battle rappers, these league owners' faces, you smiling and ha kikiing and pretending like you're their homie, you're a fan of theirs, but you can have a different type of energy vlogs. Now you really haven't been going in on nobody like that for real, for real. You talk a lot of shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Watch you. Pretty funny. And we told Joe motherfucking ass if you would have listened to the whole damn thing instead of picking and choosing and misunderstanding what was said, I don't care about your view. It was a free thinking conversation. Trying to understand this is what people think about when they first see people on YouTube and they it's just like with me when I came on the scene. Like it's just like when DMD Detroit got on in the scene. Who's that dude? Voucher. Who's that nigga? Everybody goes through it. Everybody that that's been here, you see somebody new, they and see their rise. You know what I mean? They watch it. But see, you're different because you're a tooth, right? You're a tooth that has all the information, all the leaks. And I'm not even talking about the information of twerk because everybody gets that information. You're not, bruh, you're not that special. That's not special. Everybody gets that information, bruh. Everybody. Nobody knows who you are, right? So you be able to leak information without any backlash or repercussion of your action because let let any of us in the battle rap community that show our face on a daily basis talking about the real person that actually goes out and looks like the same person that's on the fucking screen. If I talk bad about somebody, if I leak the card, they would you get kind of blackballed. So like you have this persona, which was cool. We even said it was a genius. Your rollout was a genius. All of us agreed on the show, but you chose to sit there and say that we were hating on you about your views and where you came from. Of course, everybody asks where this nigga, where niggas come from in the beginning. The fuck? So you get on 15 minutes of fame and think you like everybody knew who you was talking about. Because the same people that was on my live was on your live and the lives that you just took down and deleted or got it on private. I don't wish your downfall, but I knew if the person behind the mask was outed or found out or was people found out who you were, you'll just be a regular Joe Schmo like the rest of us. You're entertaining, you're a puppet. Well, your persona is a puppet, a tooth. Genius. So you got to have facts when you try to throw jabs or you try to even assume. I don't even know how you formed the saliva to even say that shit that we were hating on you.
Hey,
Everybody that know me know I'm not a hater. So I had to address that because when I heard that shit, I laughed. No, this tooth didn't. Really? Oh, okay. I'm the hater? Nah, my nigga. Nope. We ain't doing that. Killer Chef. My bad.
yo,
All on you now, bro.
oh no, you good as far as yeah, man, like shit, we don't hate on nobody that's trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you sit there and try to goddamn play the whole battle rap community, you damn right we gonna feel a certain type of way. So you trying to make all this look like you fucking stupid as shit. And you laughing behind the puppet, which is the truth. So you damn right. But hate, we don't hate on no one, yo. Everybody got their own occupation, their own job, their own lifestyle. Why the fuck we gonna hate on a tooth? A fucking puppet. Man, get the fuck out of here. Like, we were glad you were doing your thing. But you got other people fucked up behind some shit you did. And it was a genuine dude. Like, he don't be in no shit like that. He don't be in the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? You got another nigga fucked up. It could have been worse than that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Motherfucker got stabbed, shot, anything. You feel me?
also we asked where you came from or in that kind of it wasn't even that in that context. We was thinking because all the stuff that you were doing, all the leaks that you were doing with different leagues,
All the plugins you were getting,
we
like
were
from the
like,
from
is
the
everybody, does everybody really know who he is? And everybody's in on the joke with DNA's tooth. You know what I mean? Because I don't see the battle rappers, you know, doing that. They don't do that really for nobody for real, for real.
nah, cause you had Disaster, D Chambers. I'm thinking of somebody that's well
And
connected.
that's cool that you know these people who don't.
Yeah,
Who don't. And that's why I be like, where we hating, where we jealous for? Like, you think you the only one to know these people? That's okay. Yep. You're not the only one, nigga. Tell you something. You're not the only one. So, like, yeah, keep my name out your mouth. Don't even fix your mouth. Cause then, like, gonna be a wrap. Now I can push this message to everybody, like, you know, No Mercy is outing you. You know, there's a lot of people that got pictures of the same person. When they put two and two together, when you're, you know, posting, doing IG stuff and talking about the battle, you was at the event and this and that and third, you got caught on a lot of cameras. You even took a picture or did a video or something, and the person you caught recognized it was them, and they took a picture of you. Same person. I don't really care if you're exposed or not. My thing is, and I've always said this, not wishing your downfall, but once the two persona, if nobody's in on this shit, is found out, he's just gonna be a regular Joe Schmo, just like us. And, you know, it's a wrap. All that hype goes, you start flatlining, you're gonna be stagnant. You know what I mean? I see you trying to push it. I see you playing it right. You playing it well. You know what I mean? You know,
Nah,
you
it
don't
ain't gonna
want that
work,
short
man.
time fame, bruh. You don't. You you don't. And you did admit that you started on some fraudulent shit. All right? You doing all these leaking the battles and shit like that. You took an L for that. That's the only thing you'll take an L for. But everything else, we all talked about it too. So nobody's knocking you supporting that shit. You know, the league owners, you know, got with you. That's cool. We proud of you. You know what I mean? But I already knew that information. I knew that information. Okay. I knew that information way before it even happened because I saw the cards. I said New Jersey Twerk is not going to make that one. And what happened? Didn't make that one. I said he got two more cards. Didn't make them either. So it's not like you're the only one that's out here that's reporting something worthy. Like that's not even shocking. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know, you're entertaining the truth. You are. Again, that was a genius idea. Don't hate it at all. I laugh. You know, you're funny. You didn't say that on 15 Minutes of Fame though, because that's what we was talking about. It was almost like a brainstorming session, giving our thoughts and different how we how we feel, just opinion. But when you want to fix your mouth, say we were hating, because the only people that did blogs that had multiple people on the same blog was us. You know why I know? You blocked Bronx Man Rich on Twitter because he posted it, reposted it, tagged everybody while we were live. So I know you was talking about it. I know you was talking about me. I laughed when you said it, but I had to address you and say what I needed to say. So now I said what I need to say. Peace be with you. Niggas out here headhunting. Now I don't condone the violence in battle rap. And I think you might have took it to a little bit too far to for likes and views and subscribers. This way the way things are saying out here in these internet streets, niggas is on your head. And hey, man, you energy you put out, the energy you receive. That's one OG to a youngin. Okay, Killer Chef, you go ahead.
Yeah, I
I'm just gonna mute
mean,
myself.
oh, all right. It's just the fact that, man, all right, for the last time, like, we would never hate on no another black man or black company getting money. But when it comes to the bullshit or when innocent people that ain't got shit to do with your problem get involved, then of course we gonna say something. Like hate, man, that's like a strong word to say, oh, we hating on him. No, we ain't hating on you for nothing. We love you, our idea. That shit was genius. The shit was funny. But you got too cocky. You weren't humble enough, yo. You got too cocky, man. Like you should have just, you know what I'm saying, stayed back, played your role, man. Like now once you start getting other people like beat up or jumped on or choked out or whatever, now we got to come out and say something because you know what I'm saying, an innocent person got, you know what I'm saying, hemmed up for no fucking reason because of some shit you did. But then you got the nerve to go on your platform or you go on 15 minutes of fame and like, oh,
And
a man should
make
handle that shit
fun
on
of
his
it.
own. No, he shouldn't because if you wouldn't have said that, you would have just revealed yourself and wouldn't have put that energy out there.
He made fun
Then,
of it, bro.
yeah, he made fun of
He
it.
put a black eye. He made fun of the situation. That
Yeah,
guy
just
literally, like it was really bad for him,
and
right?
then you knew that No Mercy was gonna go do his homework. Once they found out you was from Far Rockaway, Queens, like that's on the outskirts of Queens for like a lot of people. They ain't really like in the five boroughs of New York, but it's like on the outskirts. But you knew they were gonna go and do their homework on you because there's real niggas everywhere. And you gotta think No Mercy don't know a lot of people, battle rap wise, hip hop wise, that's in the areas. So once niggas went to start doing their homework on you and say, oh, he ain't even, you don't know him. He ain't even really built like that. We ain't never really seen him outside. Now your character and everything is coming to show now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you would have diffused this whole situation like a day or two ago, none of this other shit would have never came out. But before you kept antagonizing us as the battle rap fans, the media, and bloggers and everybody leaves, shit just caught up to you. I mean, that's just the bottom, you know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. Now we're gonna see what he made of. He can come back. Now, if you really in it for the culture, you will still come back. But this time you will come. You gotta at least show your face, yo. I mean,
Speaking of showing faces,
oh yeah, 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 yeah. And then the reason I don't show my face is because I'm the PG of this group. I feel like my face don't need to be out there. I gotta do groundwork first. I'm not in it to be a culture vulture, no shit like that. I'm a battle rap diehard fan, so in order for me to earn my stripes, I don't need my face to be out there. I gotta earn my stripes. I gotta get my shit from the mud. Like I don't want shit handed to me. I don't want no handouts. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the culture. So until I feel like I put in enough groundwork, people won't see my face like that. That's why I remain anonymous. No other shit. I ain't on the run. I ain't got no crazy shit going on in my life. It's just the fact that I want to earn my stripes. I don't want shit handed to me. I'm from the old school era, you know what I'm saying? I want to go out there and get it out the mud myself. So that's why I'm like the anonymous of the group.
No Mercy dropped another blog.
And he's trying to go for the body. He's trying to go for the 30, ain't he?
I'm talking about the second blog,
Oh, the second one.
and put out Bar Rock Gangster Strike, and everything being put out there that news. And I already kind of know, man, we had these conversations. Everything and things that be happening, I be calling it. I be calling it.
Nah, you called this shit a while ago. Like you said, we done had plenty of talks. When you've been like, man, look, this shit about to hit the fan. You be like, the nigga gonna eventually get exposed somehow, some way. And this shit
And
happened.
because I just felt like it was like motherfucker came out of nowhere, fire as angle, taking because because we do have accounts, Battle Goof got accounts like Nunu
Yeah,
Angle, you know, uh,
the Kenny
uh,
Lewis one was like the most
Kenny
famous one.
Lewis, free Kenny Lewis, free Kenny Lewis.
I seen one.
I'm going to. We need to put a hashtag free Kenny Lewis because I be motherfucking damned. This situation is just like a Kenny Lewis.
Kenny,
Free Kenny Lewis. I'm riding for Kenny Lewis now. Free Kenny Lewis.
yeah, he done replaced Kenny Lewis.
I
When
want to
Kenny
see
Lewis came,
Kenny Lewis versus the Tooth
Ice game against the two footage.
in a rap battle.
I
That'll
got Kenny. I got Kenny
read
Lewis.
Kenny Lewis.
Well, you know he got a he got a video on YouTube. It was an old ass video though. I didn't know he used to rap on Spotify.
Movada never lost his channel though.
Nah, but you know what I'm saying? He got his shit back from the ground up. That's what you could tell he care about the culture. He could have just packed this shit up and never been heard from again. The fact that he came and he rebuilt his shit back up, you can be like, all right, this nigga do care about the culture. You know what
But
I'm saying? Like
the
it's a,
culture go try to get him out of here because he made a fake account to troll another nigga, to troll niggas. That's even
ain't as bad as getting somebody fucked up though. Like that shit could have went left left.
yeah. This shit could have went left.
Man, they was outside, yo. It could have got dark outside.
Bro, one of them motherfuckers died. And with that, we would get the same like, oh nigga, you know what I mean? Like, or just over some, and there'll be really niggas out there be like, get him, Tooth. Tooth is back. That type of shit. But he's not
Man,
the only one that's came in the game rather quickly and rose to not rose to the top, but had him in him. It's not. It's like it's not nothing he's doing
but I
that
don't
we've
think
never
I think
seen before. Well, the two thing, yes, that's not. We haven't seen that shit. But as far as new bloggers that come out, that just come out of nowhere, start doing numbers. I've
it,
seen a
but
few up.
when me and Bronson was chopping it up, I was just like, man, he too many like well known like respected MCs like getting him too many drops. I ain't never seen like Disaster get hip hop is real like a drop. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying subscribe to hip hop is real. Like he was talking to like all the people. So I'm like, damn, he gotta be somebody that's kind of known. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
like
saying?
he know,
That's
like he really he's known in the culture.
yeah,
The
so that's what
person,
that
like I thought everybody knew him. That's why when I and see if he didn't watch the whole blog, and I know he didn't watch the whole blog. You know what I mean? He might have skipped through it and heard that part and said something, whatever. But he didn't watch the whole blog. You know what I mean? Because um, Jesus, what was you just saying? Catch it back.
oh no, you talking about the oh you saying you could tell you know that he didn't watch the vlog, he watched a certain part.
No, right before that.
No, because you we were talking about what we was talking about.
Go for that.
Yeah, we both got that's crazy. But
But
you were
yeah,
saying how
he didn't watch the whole blog because if he did, he would have heard the same things we're kind of saying right now. But he would have heard. I hate when people don't watch the whole thing and really sit back and take back what was said. Okay, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. This was maybe early this year, last year, some it was maybe last year, and it was something that was said on Twitter, and what happened was Battle Rap Opinion blog, right? And I had woke up early in the morning, be up at work at 5. I got up for work at 5 o'clock. Had to be there at 6. So normally I get up, dress, head out, and on my way out, driving 45 minutes to work, I'll go and look who downloaded uploaded some battle rap opinion, and I'm listening to his blog. He was going off about something, then group me into the conversation, and it on the outside looking, it being like really coming at me and throwing shots at me, right? But I listened to the whole thing and I understood what he was doing. He was he was venting, but grouped me within the vent, but wasn't nothing towards me at all. But just a regular Joe Schmo would thought, oh shit, he coming at Capo. And me and Battle Rap
yeah.
Opinion had a conversation. Like he's like, man, um I hope you wasn't. I was like, nah, I'm not offended. Like you're like me. You're a grouper. You know what I mean? You group things together that you don't mean to group together. Like you give one energy to something, and but you that other thing into that. You know what I mean? Instead of separating it, like giving the energy, like I'm ranting, and then I'll chill out and then turn my attention or address something was said on Twitter in a way that's not like those questioning type thing. So yeah, we had a conversation. We talked about it. It and nobody was upset. Nah, I wasn't mad. I didn't take no offense to it. I commented. I said something. I said that's not. To have me on the show and let me explain. I think it was something that was on Twitter. I forget what it was, but if you watch it and really just sit back and analyze it and try to understand and people's different points and what the blog was really about, he'd probably understand it more. But just to assume
No, that's a fact.
that we jealous or and we're hating, um, that's not even me.
Nah, see, that's the thing.
See, this is,
They heard what they wanted to hear. They got like selective hearing.
and I'm
They
saying,
heard only a couple words.
and I'm saying this because I'm not doing it for the people that heard you say that, because a lot of people heard you say it. I'm not. I don't need to address the people because the people already know who I am, and everything you said about totally false. You're gonna have to hold an L for that, but keep living. Like I said, peace, King. Hope you make it out of this cool. You know what I mean, but I think you need to calm it down though, just for a little while. Let this shit blow over because you don't want to somebody else get hurt. That's not you, and you know it could be even worse, a worse situation because what you've done is right now you like you're you're at a point where I feel like you're disrespecting and you're crossing that line with the kid with Dutch kid because he was the one that violated. So how would you feel if Dutch kid come and try to violate you because of how you moved after the situation? You know what I mean? So like you're gonna do what you want to do, and we don't care what you do. We're media at the end of the day, so you can't be in your feelings because you did say Ferk has no reason to be in his feelings. You did say Big T had no reason to be in his feelings. You know what I mean? You took your L's with the picture, took your L's with the leaks. Once you're found out, those leagues might not fuck with you, bruh. They might not let you in. They might not deal with you at all. So you might want to you might want to close rank, close your circle, and figure out who all know you and just chill. Okay, you just build as a puppet, never be seen in life. But I know you go to events. That's what you say. You might want to relax on going to events anytime soon where there's New Jersey twerk. I don't think you're that bold or brave.
Nah, he ain't going to no event sometime soon. That's New York based.
Oh, they're not having battles in New York anyway. Let's just keep it a buck. Like they fucked up New
Everybody,
York. They fucked New York up to where they can't even have events at that moment.
man, to be honest, if I was smack, I only had like the big time, like known or something there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like travel like you doing
No, they
now.
not even do. They not gonna let them do. They got a promise, bro.
Hmm.
They will have to. They will have to promise. They will have to make a lot of promises or give a big bag to have a gnome or summer madness. So the decade come in New York. That's why they have Survivor Series there. Hero piece. But yeah, the work to thank you for those who watched the whole time. 5 of y'all.
Yeah, we building. We gonna get this shit rolling. Like, but I want to shout out to everybody that watched tonight. You know what I'm saying? People that be rocking with us.
But
Like I said, I,
I wish I would have known who 5 was. Facts T. I mean, it up.
yeah, I know Big Facts from from EVL. But shout out to Big Facts.
The, all right,
You
but
say
shout
who?
out to the 4 5 people that with y'all. Please give me a like
Yeah, like,
on
subscribe,
the
share, like.
live. You might as well go ahead and do that. That said, man, you can sign us out, Killer. Go, Killer Chef, go.
So now you got Killer Chef, you got Capo Two Phil, so you know what I'm saying, the whole the sales podcast media staff, you know what I'm saying? Like 2020 coming, man. We got something to say, yo. And that's facts. If you don't like that, hold this L. You know what I'm saying? Carolina in the building. You know what I'm saying? Kansas City in the building, Charlotte in the building, Atlanta in the building, the Bronx in the building. 2020, we will be heard. Count on it.
Bars.
You bitch.